Hey y'all, it's me Martin and it's time to continue Liberty City Stories with my awful English. Okay, so last time we ended our connections with this guy Vincenzo who was pretty rude to us, but somewhere I understand his aggression. I mean, imagine that you have basically nothing in the streets and the maidman, I mean the right hand of the boss, leaves the city and you have the opportunity to rise up from the dirt and work hard as possible so you can have some respect. And now imagine all this respect is lost because this guy who just left earlier a few years ago just returns uh, in in the most unexpected time, and now you lost everything what you worked for. So yeah, somewhere I understand his pain, but still he's an asshole. Bon voyage? What? Okay. Funny title, that's for sure.
Hey! JD, get
Yeah,
out
I
of
changed
here.
my clothes because if I arrived here with a Leon outfit, he will just say
Hey,
that
JD,
go
you
away,
little
you need to
sicko, get
change
the
your
fuck out of here before I come
looks,
in here and
man.
break your legs.
I don't want any attentions from the Sindaco or something like that.
Oh, I'm coming! Oh, but not like that!
Coming.
Hey, Tony, que pasa, huh? Give us a
Whoa,
hug.
whoa, 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 you're sticky.
Oh, it's the stripper stuff they put all over me, you know, they like it, you know. They put it anywhere, and, how you doing?
What the fuck are you wearing?
What? This? Oh, I'm an adventurous lover, you know, I like, experimental
It reminds of
science,
me
you know.
one of the
Nothing
mission, the
wrong with
Key
that,
to
huh?
Heart. You know, the
keep
mission
watching.
where
Oh, you're sick.
CJ
You better shut
gets
the
a new
fuck up
girlfriend
right
in
now.
Okay,
Las
relax,
Venturas.
Where's my money?
See? That's the problem. We are getting ripped off. All right, now you wait here. I gotta go change out of this thing, you know.
Funny thing is that he's still
Hey,
wearing his
baby.
glasses. Oh my
Time
god.
to put away the double ender.
Typical rockstar thing. Oh my god. So now he's waiting, think
Hey,
about his life.
Tony. Let's you
And
me
it's
go
an
for a
interesting thing
drive.
is that I was
We
talking
got
about
some
that
things we gotta
Sindaco
check
mod.
Hey,
Yeah, in the
okay.
first act or chapter of the game, you can actually play as JD, doing his pimp things
I'm sure
while
the girls are ripping me off.
talking to the Sindaco boss, Paul Sindaco, I think that's what the guy's name.
That's one of my girls.
Okay, so we need to collect the money because we are ripped off.
Hey JD, I got
We've
your
been
money
robbed.
right here.
Okay, it's time to turn back. I know one of the girls are, I mean one of the girls is behind
I recognize that girl.
this whole Ladder district,
Hi, JD. I was just about to bring this to you. Honest.
nearby Cloud House, Cloud's future house.
She's one of my girls.
Okay,
Jeez, don't you trust me no more, JD?
yeah, they are thinking about that this guy is pretty much a paranoid. Good for him.
That girl's one of ours.
I mean the mini
Hey,
Salvatore,
It's been a slow day. This is all I got.
Salvatore Leone, whatever.
Hey, that pimp is ripping off one of my girls. Get the money back, Tony.
Isn't that already? I mean, it's reminded of me the pimping mission from San Andreas and Vice City Stories. You go out, pick up some girls, take
That
them
girl
out,
right there.
and beat the bastard
Talk about big brother. Here's your
who don't want to
stinking money.
pay. And I don't know
One of
where's the
my
last
girls in
one.
that car.
Oh, two of them are here. Nice.
Did you think I wasn't gonna bring this to you or something?
Okay, one last is here. She's busy. Even the car was moving. Am I too far? Oh no, I don't want to kill her. I mean, I'm sure this is one of the GTA games
Hi,
where
JD.
if
I
the
was just
car's
about to bring this to you. Honest.
parking on a man, or woman, or human being, or organism, they will die some seconds later.
Nice work, Tony. I don't think the girls are gonna give me any more trouble on this shift.
Yep. I never realized he had a ponytail. Make him look more revolting, that's for sure. Alright. Done in 16 seconds. 60 seconds, not
Thank God you're
16.
here, Tony.
I don't
I
even
just
know
had
the
a tip off
numbers,
that the cops are
but I
gonna
still
bring
want
us.
to make videos in English.
Got a license?
Jeez.
For some of the shit that goes on here, Salvatore is here, paying my girls a special visit, you know? We gotta
I mean,
get him out
it
of
makes
here before
sense
the
why
cops
he
arrive.
wants this special meeting.
Meet him out front.
Never a dull moment.
Never a dull moment. You know, he and Maria divorced from each other by this point of story.
Why can't you take a bribe like the rest of them?
But the cops isn't about. So the cops isn't happy about him to seeing out in public, technically. But technically not, because he was inside of a building. But who knows, maybe some pigs inside of the street club had their time, but notice Salvatore and they were like, alright, we have this guy, so how about if we arrest him so we can earn some money? Showing that we are not as crook as the other things. No, yo, think about us. I don't know, I think every cop in Liberty City are corrupt bastards, like Phil Cassidy said in the Job heist mission. Job, yeah, that was the name of this bank robbery. You know, before the whole franchise became a heist simulator because of GTA Online and 5. Alright, Salvatore. Sal, whatever.
You did well today, son. I like your style, I always have.
Thank you, Mr. Leone.
You know, I think Vincenzo is taking up too much of your time. I could use a good fellow like you.
It's
Give me a
about
call
time,
sometime.
pal.
Uncle Sal will take care of you.
Uncle Sal. Yeah, I mean, Salvatore Leone in this game is a pretty fun fellow. I mean, sure, he's annoying. I mean, he's annoyed by his associates and his private life with Maria. But I feel like if somewhat Liberty City Stories got its sequel that takes place a year after this one, it will be a road trip movie where Cipriani and Salvatore Leone just traveling all over the US states and try to have their time, but there's always a Forelli or Sindaco member who wants to kill them, and they just feel really exhausted about that. I mean, that will be a fun thing to watch or play. While Tony Cipriani will be a little bit fatter, because we all know how he looks in GTA 3. Basically two different characters with two different voice. One with Michael Madsen and another that I don't know who is voicing Tony in this game.
Hey, my wallet.
A violate situation, what? Me? Voltail. I don't know what it means.
Hey, Tony. I can't come out right now. I'm busy, you know?
Why? What's going on in there? And what the hell is that smell?
Look, Tony, we're catering to some real specialists today. Their stuff is internet gold dust. What you should be concerning yourself with is that Leone gaming house up in St. Mark's. The Sindacos are going nuts about it. I heard they're gonna blow the place off the map.
Okay, there's a casino that we need to take care and avoid any interest from the Sindacos, because their own interest is to blowing up the whole place. And yeah, it wouldn't be so good for us. Lose some investment. Okay, lose some cash. I mean, GTA San Andreas had its casinos, and this is the only one in the Liberty City, maybe?
Look, I just heard there's a
Wait,
bunch
no,
of
there's
Sindaco
Kenji's
groups coming
Casino
your way,
in
and
Staunton
they're
Island, but
packing big time.
this place haven't called
Thanks, JD.
in that
Appreciate
way
it.
still. In 1998 it has a different name. Okay, so Sindaco members are coming, but I have an M16, so I don't have much problem here. I just need to find a vehicle the problem with Tony Ciprian is that I think he's more like a sociopath or a psychopath. Something with Claude. Something that was pretty much relevant to Claude. I mean, he was also a mentally questionable person. Basically, he had no morality, and because of that, he was capable to do the worst things in the franchise without show some kind of regret of it. He only cared about the cash and the money. Shit! I mean, Cyprian has its bizarre moments and not the infamous, not the only infamous mission with that Cossack named character. I mean, beyond that. He's basically a talking version of Claude and nothing else. He always say yes, he always getting paid and never questions the boss's choices. Mostly, except for, what was his name? Vincenzo? And maybe later in Dawn or Love. Why am I using this MP5 when I have a better gun? There's an actual good new feature in this game. Same thing goes to Vice City Stories, is that you can actually aim your gun a little bit slower. I mean, sure, on PS2 and Xbox you have two sticks. Stick again. Yes, it is analogs. To change the way how to aim, how fast you want to look at things, look around while aiming. Are you stuck? Really? So there's the extra button that you can use for slowing aiming, which can help you out if you really want to hit the target in the head, for example. I mean, I think the aiming in Vice City and San Andreas was sometimes hard, especially aiming for the head. It was almost impossible. But in these games you can actually shoot things from the distance pretty comfortable. I mean, you know the rampage missions for GTA 3. Well, the rampage missions is that you need to kill 20 Yardi members while shooting them in the head with a sniper rifle, and the sniper rifle's aiming is pretty sensitive, especially when you zoom in, but with the extra button you can aim a little bit slower, more careful, and it's easier. And it's so sad that they didn't add this feature to the definitive edition, because that was something that I truly missed, and it was a feature that I just found it out less than a year ago. So before that, I also had some issues with the aiming system in these portable games. So because of that, the value of Liberty Stories increased to me a little bit higher. Because that was a thing that I also didn't realize that was in Vice City Stories. Because I didn't read the whole thing in the tutorial. I was only interested in the story and the things that I can do outside of main missions. But to react to these assets, I didn't realize that. But okay, that's it. So because the Syndacos tried to blow up the casino that belonged to the Leones, or at least it was important to JD, Joseph Daniels. His plan is that we do the exact same thing, blow up their building with their car. So it's basically a tutorial how a bomb works. I mean, it's something that I don't know. A bomb, well, if not himself, but using cars as actual bombs, it's always been in the series. I mean, I think it was something in 5, but I'm sure that happened in GTA 4, at least in the main game. A few days ago I completed the Lost and Damned DLC, but there I didn't see anything there was a mission like this, where you need to use a car, put a bomb inside of it, and just trigger it to explode. And I don't remember there was a mission like this in the Ballad of Gay Tony. And I'm telling you, I didn't play GTA 5 much, so I don't even remember if there was any mission, because after I made the first mission to what was his name? Trevor Phillips? I just left the game alone. I just leave that thing. Alright, it's time to blow up. I love how those guys just stand there. And yes, you can use this place as a ramp for one stunt jump. And you can even find a hidden package here. So I'll do my best. And also find a bike, because that one is long gone. Or not. Or is it? Yes! Best place to park this car. This taxi. Alright, it's time to jump. I think this distance will be fine. I don't know where should I jump. I see the ramp. I don't know why did I say it's stunt. Can you expect it? Failed. How about this? This could work. What? How? What? Why the game cannot accept this? It makes no sense to me. I mean, I reached the top. What's wrong? I hit that thing and now you think I'm a fraud or what? Yes, I did it! All unique stunts completed, even though I broke my neck, but it's worth it. I mean, I'm sure in GTA 4 I will have died here, because we all know GTA 4 is realistic as hell, and it's probably my favorite game, not just as a GTA title. I like the story and the atmosphere of it so much that I just can't stop loving it. Okay, so what was the last thing that I wanted to do before I end this video? Yeah, find the last hidden package. Because the second one, I mean the last one, the 100, is in the second island, in Staunton Island, and you can only collect it almost in the ending of the game, really. So I had to wait for that. But okay, that was me. That was me, Martin, Retro Boy, and I'm going to continue this game later with Ciprian, and after that we have some missions with Cell. It is going to be interesting, I do believe. See you guys around.